Welcome back to 1023 Yoga. You've arrived. Why am I wearing my vest? Because in today's segment, I'm going to be showing you breathing techniques that you can practice while on duty, wearing this hot and heavy sack that we call body armor. When you breathe more efficiently, you think clearer, you respond better, and you help calm your nervous system even under times of high stress. And I'm not just preaching this because I've read it in a book. These are things that I've practiced for many years on the road, and I want to share it with you because this is tactical, practical yoga for first responders by a first responder. Let's get started. All right. I would suggest if you have something like a yoga cushion block or even a pillow from your couch, something like that, it just helps in comfortability in our seated position. Not that you'd have this in your patrol car. You'd more likely have broken foam falling out everywhere. But for this segment, let's just have some comfort. All right. So what I'm going to be showing you today is a 3-part breath. In the yoga world, it's known as Durga breath in Sanskrit. In the policing world, it's known as combat breathing. So we're going to start by just finding that comfortable seat, right? So find a tall spine. You might be cross-legged. You might have one leg out. Find somewhere that you can sit comfortably for the next few minutes, okay? You're going to exhale completely. You might even notice your stomach becomes concave as you completely exhale. You're going to inhale part 1 into the belly. Part 2 into the ribs. Part 3 into the chest. I can feel this part of my vest expanding now. And then I'm going to exhale audibly and long. Inhale into the belly. You might feel the tightness of the vest. I do. Part 2 into the ribs. I can feel the side of the Velcro on my ribs. Part 3, the chest, lifting, inflating, exhaling long, audible. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale. Try a couple times on your own. Belly, ribs, chest. You might notice as I exhale, my shoulders begin to drop from the ears, and even my face becomes a bit softer because you're activating the vagus nerve, which is the connection between our gut and our brain. And it's the parasympathetic nervous system response of more restful state, calming state. So why I'm showing you this now in a calm state and in our vest is because now you can take that to the road. So let me show you. For example, if you were in your patrol car right now and the radio goes off, dispatch sends you to a call. I've now activated lights and sirens. I'm responding code 3. I'm looking at my computer. I'm answering on the radio, communicating with colleagues, dispatch. It's high stress, okay? But what I can do is still tap into that breath while I'm responding, all right? So let me show you. Copy that. I've hung up the mic. I'm driving fast right now. I'm approaching a red light right now. My field of vision is becoming much wider because I'm activating that parasympathetic nervous system with the breath, with those long exhales and those full deep breaths. When we're under stress, everything shortens. The breath becomes really short, really shallow. Everything's tense in the body. Okay. And so that field of vision becomes really narrow. And this is when we may miss things like potential threats, things that we should be scanning for. We may miss. We may, driving in traffic, you may miss something on the road. We have to be alert. So when you activate that breath, that field opens up. This is something I've done for years. I still do. And it's become a muscle memory response for me because it's a practice. It's called a practice. Yoga and breath work is a practice. When you practice it, it becomes a muscle memory that's second nature. So much like when we're training with our weapons, we draw and punch out, draw and punch out. It's a muscle memory. You're not having to look for it. You're not having to think about it. It's muscle memory because we've done it over and over and over. Same thing with this breath. If you practice it regularly, I'm telling you, it will help you on the road when you're responding to high stress situations. Okay. And drawing out is an example of that. Actually, if you're punching out on target, see, my shoulders just came down. And that field of vision, again, I'm looking at my target, but as you know, we need to also be scanning for other threats, right? So all of a sudden the field of vision is bigger. I'm looking around. I'm still on my target, right? So practice this breath in the comfort of your home. Bring it to the car. Even off duty, you can use it in traffic, but bring it to your patrol car. Try it. Practice it. There's no harm in practicing breathing. And let me know how it goes for you. If you like this and you find this helpful, hit that subscribe button and give me a like. See you next time.